What are you eating a day as a girlie who is in half marathon training on a double training day to ensure that I am full and fueled and that I'm also enjoying my food as well? So let's get into it. Of course, we are starting the day with some hydration because you already know the drill around here. We are hydrating before we caffeinate. And I know some of you be rolling out of bed and drinking coffee before you've even had a chance to open your eyes. Girl, please, you need to chill. Get some water into you first thing, please. Moving on to breakfast, I had a 12-kilometer run to do, meaning that I needed some carbs in my system beforehand. So I went with a bagel and a banana with some honey on top, which is usually my go-to before a long run because it just agrees with me best. These carbs are going to help me get through my long run and help to give me that slow release of energy. And please eat before your long runs. I promise it's going to make such a difference. And I'm going to be washing that down with some electrolytes. With long distance running, it's important that you stay properly hydrated because you basically want to be replenishing what you're losing during sweat. And especially on a double training day, girl, I needed that shit. And I'm using the cherry lollipop ones from ESN, which are literally my favorite, by the way. Then it was time to head out the door and get my 12-kilometer run smashed out, and I had a couple of Percy pigs along the way. And of course, no run would be complete without a coffee and a pastry to finish. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Then we're back home and my first proper meal of the day is a chicken and rice bowl. Plenty of chicken in there because my body is craving that protein. Then after a couple of hours of work and admin, I got ready and headed out for my second session and smashed out an upper body day. And do not be skipping out in your strength training just because you're running more. Your strength training is super, super important. Then after my training was complete, I was back home for a chicken, avocado and cucumber wrap, which I absolutely devoured, by the way. I think it was literally gone within 2 bites. I'm not even joking. And I had a little protein shake to go alongside it just to make sure I was reaching my goal for the day. And why do I always need to smell the protein shakers? Like, why do I do this to myself? Anyways, after an evening of work, it was time to crack on with dinner, and it was just something quick and easy. I had more rice, broccoli, cucumber, and I paired that with some prawns. And I would usually finish off my day with a cup of tea and a ripple, but I'm off chocolate for Lent, so we had to make do with a rich tea biscuit. And there you have it, a full day of fuel to ensure that I'm full and performing at my absolute best. Bye, bitches!